parents, relatives, friends, board members, faculty, and class of 2020. My name is Melissa Oxford, your ASB president and senior class president. It is an honor for me to be speaking in front of you today. When I was writing this speech, to be honest, I put it off because I truly cannot believe the day we have been waiting for is finally here. The day we all worked so hard for. The day we finally have to say goodbye to 4 years spent at Mesa Verde High School. Thinking back, it all started freshman year with us walking into the rally together with Olympic torches in hand. This would later symbolize that we started this journey together and are finishing as a team. Our class has undergone many firsts and changes, starting with clown sightings, flexi sketch, and ending with changing our graduation robes to one color to signify that we are unified as one, and a virtual graduation. I would like to thank every teacher and staff member for being our mentors and shaping us into the young individuals we are today. There are no words to adequately express all that you do each and every day for us. I knew I would have to get to this part of my speech. After reminiscing about times and talking so highly about my class, the part where I try to say goodbye to you all. We did it, 4 years later, and we are graduating. As a class, we've shared many good times, rallies, spirit weeks, potlucks, mosh pits at dances, all the DoorDash deliveries, and nonstop fire alarms. We've been through a lot of obstacles and still came out on top. Maybe we should have known our senior year wouldn't end right when we started the year watching the sunrise on the wrong side of the campus. All of us are so individually unique and have so many different talents and potential to offer the world. I hope each one of our lives bring us endless opportunities and a lifetime of happiness and success. I hope we fail a few times, only to realize that failing is okay and that our failures will motivate us to work 10 times harder. Many people say that today is the day we start our journey. I disagree. Our journey began a long time ago. Today just happens to be the day we split down different unique roads. Up until now, we have been a team walking as one. We did it all, and we did it together. To each and every one of you, thank you for teaching me that it is okay to be different and that there are people willing to overlook differences and accept you for being yourself. With all that said, the class of 2020, I wish you the best of luck. And remember, once a Maverick, always a Maverick. Ladies and gentlemen, please help us by standing for the national anthem performed by our seniors, Jonathan Sand and Victor Nuno.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mesa Verde Valedictorian Jonathan Sand to the podium.
What's up, Mesa Verde graduating class of 2020? It's your boy Jay Sand here with the Valedictorian speech. Now before I start, make sure to smash that like button, say something down below in the comments. All right, so let's get started. We've been here the past 4 years, going to school, doing our thing, getting ready for the end of our senior year, getting pumped up for graduation. Psych! Corona hits. Instead of cracking open cold ones with the boys, we cracking up inside of our own homes. Instead of getting lit with our squad on prom, we staying home with the realest ones, our moms. Instead of sitting in the same room together on our big night, we're apart. And for some of us, it may be getting hard to see the light. But we are still here. We are still watching this together, even if we're separated. None of us have given up, and we're all far from it. Things may have changed, but these things have not changed us. All of us have bright futures ahead, endless potential for success. Whether you are furthering your education by going to a university, refining your skills at a trade school, entering the workforce, or serving our nation in the military, we can all prosper in our own individual paths. Me personally, I'm thinking about taking a shot at stand-up comedy. Try this one out, right? So I've got this pen, right? Really cool pen. It can write underwater. Of course it can write other words too, but you know, it's a pretty cool pen, isn't it? Okay, so you may not be successful at everything you try first, like stand-up comedy. But that's okay, nobody's perfect. When was the last time you heard of somebody who never failed in their life? Even Bob Ross makes happy accidents from time to time. We do not grow without resistance. We do not excel without failure. All of our life is going to be this one big process of trial and error. There will be times when we are discouraged and sad. Sometimes we may even think to ourselves, how could we have let it get this bad? When you're like this, and we all eventually will be at some point, think to yourself, remember the last time that life threw you a curveball. Remember the last time that your life, as you knew it, was turned upside down, suddenly and unexpectedly. Remember the last time that you thought that you could go no further. And then remember how you moved forward. Remember how when you got knocked down, you got back up again stronger than ever. Remember how you have already come so much further than you ever thought possible. Like crystal ball readings from over-the-phone psychics, the future is unclear and shrouded with clouds. I mean, have you ever tried those things, the psychics? You call them up and they look in their crystal ball and they're like, ah, yes, there's a lot of clouds and uncertainty in your future. It's very unpredictable. And you're just there like, I know, that's why I'm here. There's so much uncertainty in our lives right now, everybody's lives. But then again, when has there ever not been uncertainty? When have you ever known fully how things were going to work out? But it's not always that bad. Uncertainty brings possibility. Having the unknown just gives you a chance to go with the flow. Having all of your plans scrapped just gives you a greater chance to adapt. Being able to instantaneously shape what you want with your life is the greatest blessing of living in the moment. As life moves on and as we move forward with it, may we each find our own paths. May we realize that life may be hard, but this isn't the first time that it has been, and it certainly won't be our last. May we learn to take the reins of life and ride through uncertainty, living in the moment, all along the way. May we all be the Mesa Verde graduating class of 2020. I leave you with these 3 unspoken rules of life that they may bring you wisdom. Number 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mesa Verde Principal Colin Bross to the podium.
Good evening, Maverick Nation, families, friends, and graduates. I'd be remiss if I didn't first express my empathy to our class of 2020 graduates and their families. I fully understand that while out of our control, you have been stripped of your rite of passage. Students, your ability to walk across stage at graduation, and parents, the joy of watching that moment take place. While our nation continues to work toward a solution of this pandemic, we've had to do the same for our graduates to ensure they are rightfully celebrated. Students and staff alike went from planning senior send-off rally, prom, and graduation to learning more about Google Classroom, Khan Academy, and how to operate Zoom. Wait a minute, you're still on mute. Hardly seems fair to the class of 2020. However, what I've been impressed with is the grit, patience, and pride that all Maverick Nation has shown during this time. I am proud to be part of Maverick Nation. It has been our hope that over the time leading up to this moment, that we have helped seniors and their families create unique memories. Seniors, we want you to cherish the memories that have been created during this non-traditional end to your 13 years in education. While you won't have the memory of sitting next to your peers at the Memorial Auditorium, you will still create memories of this moment regardless of what that looks like for each family. To help commemorate tonight, take time to reflect on these two important things. First, who are you surrounded by right now, and how have each of these individuals helped get you to where you are tonight? And second, think about your peers and the MVHS staff, those that have helped shape your high school years. Who are those that have encouraged you and supported you through the tough times? How about those that you've done the same for? What about those that made you laugh and those that motivated you to achieve at a higher level than you ever thought possible? There is no question that this year is not shaped up the way we had hoped, but I'm confident that we are creating a celebration that both honors our graduates and their families and also provides for our hope for our students. Graduates, let's not look at what could have or should have been, and let's celebrate what is. You are graduates. To represent your strength and provide this hope, each graduate has been provided a green and orange cord. Let this unique Mesa Verde cord always remind you of your Maverick pride and the fortitude you have had through this tough time. Let it also represent your dreams, the dreams that you have and the future milestones that you will accomplish. Once a Maverick, always a Maverick. I would like to take this time to thank all the esteemed guests who are with us tonight. Student Activities Director, Christina Geary, Superintendent Kent Kern, and Board President Paula Viescas. Additionally, I'd like to thank all the Mesa Verde staff who have worked tireless hours to help our graduates get to this point today. A tradition that started 5 years ago is one that honors students for their academic excellence during our graduation ceremony. While it will look different this year, tradition must continue. When called upon, graduates, please stand proud. First, will the 2020 Valedictory Scholars please rise? Honored by wearing a blue ribbon with a gold medallion, these young men and women have committed themselves to 4 years of academic excellence and are graduating at the top of their class by earning a 4.0 weighted GPA or higher. Congratulations. California Scholarship Federation lifetime members, please rise. Honored by wearing a gold tassel, these students have accomplished high academic honors while participating in a combination of the most rigorous coursework offered at Mesa Verde. Along with their strong academic standing, CSF lifetime members are also acknowledged for their service and citizenship, both at school and in their community. Golden State Seal Merit recipients, please rise. Honored by a permanent seal on their transcripts and a gold seal on their diploma, these students have demonstrated their mastery in high school curriculum in at least 6 subject matter areas. Congratulations on your commitment towards receiving a well-rounded education. Seal of Biliteracy recipients, please rise. Honored by having a biliteracy seal placed on their diploma, these individuals have earned this distinct honor by showing fluency in both their native language and a second language. Avid students, please rise. Honored by wearing a white sash with stars indicating the number of years of enrollment in Avid, these students have lived by the acronym Advancement via Individual Determination. Of the 27 seniors graduating from Avid, 27 have completed their A through G requirements and 27 have been accepted to a 4-year college. And all 27 are planning on attending a 2- or 4-year college in the fall. Business Academy students, please rise. Honored by wearing a black sash, these students have completed a 3-year program as part of the California Partnership Academy Grant that has prepared them academically and professionally by integrating business concepts into every aspect of their education. Thank you for your commitment to the Business Academy program. Will the ETS students please rise? Honored by a sash representing ARC's colors, these students have worked closely with ARC's Educational Talent Search rep to prepare for enrollment in higher learning after high school. Congratulations on earning the honor of wearing the ETS sash. Will all students who have completed the A through G requirements please rise? Honored by wearing the green and gold cords, these students have successfully completed all coursework for four-year college acceptance. Congratulations on finishing what you set out to do. Will all California technical education completers from dance, drama, and public safety please rise? These students dedicated themselves by completing a 3-course pathway in each discipline. Congratulations. Melissa Oxford, will you please rise? Melissa has served a role in student government for 4 years at Mesa Verde. She has worked countless hours to plan for school events and has worked hard to represent the entire student body. Thank you, Melissa, for your dedication to Mesa Verde and all of your students, and the over 100 shirts you personally made in your living room. Will students who have enlisted in the armed services please rise? You have chosen an honorable path, one that will serve to educate you and provide you with unique personal experience while also putting you in a position to protect our country. Thank you for your commitment. And finally, if you are a graduating senior, please rise. To all of you, congratulations on making it to this point. Your resilience, dedication, and spirit have been the joy to see over the past 4 years. You should all be proud, and you should all be honored. Congratulations. I'd like to invite San Juan Unified School District Board President Paula Viescas to the podium for her congratulatory remarks.
Hi, class of 2020. My name is Paula Viescas, and I am the current board president for the San Juan Unified School District. I am so grateful to be able to play a role in your modified graduation ceremony. While we are excited to mark the occasion, please know that we will continue to evaluate circumstances and the possibility of other ways to recognize your hard work and tremendous achievements. You have been asked to make a lot of sacrifices in the last few months, and changing how we celebrate doesn't make the achievement any less of one. Your sacrifices have helped keep our community safe. Thank you. Now, this is the part where tradition dictates that I impart a few words of wisdom upon you. Since we're switching up long-held traditions, I figured I'd mix that up too. I don't have any surefire words of wisdom for you. There are no definitive insights I can give you at this time. The only thing I know for sure is that no one, not the brightest minds in science, not the highest levels of governments, not our teachers, not your parents, no one knows with certainty what happens next. I know that may sound a little bit scary, and it may be hard to come to terms with, but know that it's also an incredible opportunity. We're rewriting the script. It's no longer governing as usual, business as usual. The rules of what it means to be successful and how to achieve that success, they've all been thrown out the window. The new rules are yours to write. You will write those rules with whatever you do next. Whatever you do, don't be too cautious. Don't assume that by staying put, the ground won't move beneath your feet. The status quo is gone. It's our job to build something better. Now, we won't be able to fix everything, but what you can do here and now is make a decision, because life is about decisions. And the decision is that you will take action. You will speak up, you will stand up, you will lend a hand, you will vote, you will shout out, you will help, you will show up. You are in the driver's seat, and no one is checking your driver's test or double checking to see if you're ready. You're ready. We know you're ready to tackle everything and anything that comes next, and we are so incredibly proud of you. Class of 2020, I'm not sure what happens next, but I am excited to figure it out together. I'm excited to lead next to you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, I'm Superintendent Ken Kern. By the power vested in me by the State of California and the Board of Trustees of the San Juan Unified School District, I hereby authorize the issuance of diplomas of graduation to the students of Mesa Verde's graduating class of 2020.
Regina Solomon, Jessica Cerda, Leslie Guadalupe Dominguez Santos, Audrey Lynn Dudley, Brandon Garcia, Yarelis Gomez Fernandez, Susan Evelina Gontar, Isaac Christopher Kuzma, Jordan Jesus Medina, Elissa June Moore, Kelly Renee Pavlchik, Vivian Ray Roberts, Jonathan Michael Sand, Alina Yaroshevich, Jack Dale Adkins, Nestor Aguilera, Julian Celio Alcazar, Karen Roxana Alejo, Avery Raiden Apwad McGuire, Angel Daniel Arcega Zarate, Jasmine Renee Bond, Barbara Alexis Renee Beeman, Tommy Giovanni Benitez Ortega, Jason Lee Bergeron, Jordan Carl Bermudez Wilson, Bianca Destiny Betts, Joseph James Isaac Bozarth, Taylor Diane Bradshaw, Jayshawn Devin Brown, Lubov Brishka, Joshua Devin Buang, Alexander Buffkin, Jaden Paul Berger, Areli Caballero Martinez, Leonel Sabalos, Jasmine Guadalupe Cervantes Jimenez, Bryce Hunter Clark, Victoria Ann Clute, Jacob Adrian Coleman, Austin Zachary Crandall, Gabriel Isaiah Crisostomo, George Alexander Crump, Alyssa Lynn Custer, Irfan Dadka Tehrani, Alan M. D. Ferrari, Caitlin Nicole Dessum, Arturo Diaz, Corinne Patsy Dingman, Antonio Ramon Dominguez, Austin Nicholas Dravetsky, Alexander Anthony Elias, Audrina Roni Espino Sweet, Austin Joshua Fackrell, Adelina Fitzy, Taniela Pahuhu Fahaki, Chloe Marie Florendo, Audrey Grace Flores, Patrick Wayne Foster, Ethan Connor Fremark, Spencer Reed Frulon, Ashley Storm Furman, Giovanni Garcia, Ruben Garduno, Angel Gabriel Garibay, Daniel Alberto Garibay, Nicholas Garza, Daniel Gadick, Sohaila Ghafouri, Emily Irene Gooch, Luis Giovanni Gracidas, Theodore Katie Gray, Jose Emmanuel Guzman, Patrick Hamlet, Daniel S. Hampshire, Brendan Chayton Hawkins, Mackenzie Nicole Henderson, Alyssa Luisa Marie Herrera, Hannah Leanne Hoskins, Anthony Marcel Johnson, Tiffany Lynn Johnson, Brio Robert Jones, Lyle Carnes Curley, Logan Christopher Kinslow, Ishervine Carr Cooner, Diana Kovalenko, David Kresnodemsky, Dakota J. Krug, Maria Renee Lachica, Janisa Liao, Yafan Liu, Brandon Elijah Livingston, Felicity Rain Long Gardner, Arturo Lopez, Daniela Lopez Aguilar, Ronald Nicholas Laurenti, Dylan James Lowry, Abraham Manzano Rodriguez, Hannah Rose Marie Mares, Thomas Edward McIntyre, Anahi Cruz Medina, Tahara Lindsay Mercado, Alicia Amaya Morales, Niema Julia Monk Vigil, John Joseph Ramos Montoya, Ari Milan Moore, Jonna Emmeline Lara Morales, Tamara Navarro Flores, Benjamin Van Nguyen, Kylie Brianna Nichols, Ane Guadalupe Nuno, Diana Del Rosario Nuno, Victor Adrian Nuno Robles, Molly Elizabeth Orapollo, Renat Sammy Osman, Melissa Nicole Oxford, Edward Palacios Vasquez, Jacqueline Palacios Vasquez, Darlene Venegas Peña, Cynthia Elizabeth Perez, Seth Harley Pine, Elisa Jessica Prady, Amber Chrissa Marie Price, Annette Raya, Callie Marin Raymer, Marissa Hope Ravello, Ashley Rios, Denzel Michael Robbins, Maria de Jesus Rodriguez, Kayla Rochelle Jeanette Romhild, Renato Romero, Renzo Romero, Noah Jacob Rose, Angel Luis Rubio, Angel Rubio Silva, Savannah Ruiz, Juliet Margarita Salcedo, Clarissa Lynn Sanchez, Jocelyn Sandoval, Gideon Daniel Franklin Scott, Mark Michael Stevnen, Peter A. Silva, Roberto Silva, Alexis Silva Lopez, Xavier Zane Simpkins, Jamie Urya Joshua Simmons, Rosalind Leanne Simmons, Colleen Rose Slaughter, Jonathan Dean Spohr, Owen Sebastian Sprouse, Sehajpreet Singh Shran, Benjamin Elliott Stamps, James Samantha Standley, Brandon Michael Stanko, Erica Renee Stevens, Kaden Elizabeth Tasev, Jackson Tice, Brooklyn Alicia Beth Thomas, Vera Tikach, Ahirandeni Torres Almazan, Tatiana O. Fatai Tupo, Sadrak Tercios Bermudez, Caitlin Lee Alsheffer, Michaela Leanne Vang, Gabriel Wayne Vigers, Sandro Velibet, Christina Marie Vermillion, Sochi Villanueva, Jeremiah C. Walsh, Colby Ward, Israel Mayer Ward, Victoria Lynn Watwood, Landon Thomas Wells, Shay Michael Rex Yates, David L. Zachmeyer, Angelis Consuelo Zaragoza, Raul Zepeda Vallejo, Ismael Zepeda Navarro.
Good evening, families and graduates. My name is Christina Gary, and I've had the privilege of serving as High School Activities Director for Mesa Verde. Tonight, I have the honor of taking the students through their final step as a Maverick. Seniors, this is the final step in our commencement ceremony. Will the class of 2020 please stand? It is my great honor to announce you as graduates of Mesa Verde High School, class of 2020. You may move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations.